So now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the draw for the Warner Hotels Darts Legends Tournament Break, which will be held at Gunton Hall, Suffolk, between the 13th and 15th of January 2017.
Okay, so the first ball, okay?
Want me to pull it out?
Okay. Who's going to pull it? Yeah, Bobby, you pull out first, and if you pass it then, actually, yeah, you pass it then to, this is Group A, so that's number 4. So in Group A, first of all, it's Andy Forden. We'll go into Group A. This is like the World Cup draw, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you very much, Matt. And Group.
You go over there.
Don't need me.
And going into Group B is number 9, Chris Mason.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Into Group A. Number 3 is the 1983 champion of the world, Keith Deller. And then going into Group B is number 10, the 2 times world champion, Dennis Priestley.
Ooh. It'd be a good game. Temperature Mason and Priestley.
Group A, our 3rd player, is number 8, Peter Manley. Group of death so far. And number 5 going into Group B is no other than Bobby George.
Oh. I can't do that, but
7.
Group A, number 7 is the former world champion, former world number 1 even, Colin Lloyd. Yeah, tell him I said that, he like that. And Group B, number 2 is the 5 times champion of the world, Eric Bristow.
Mason, Priestley, Bobby, yeah, we got each other both.
And finally, number 6 going into Group A is Ted Hankey.
And this better be number...
Hopefully this is number 1,
Better be number
the
1.
1988 world champion, no other than the limestone cowboy, Bob Anderson. Okay, thank you very much. So the draw for the Warner's Darts Legends Tournament Break, Gunton Hall, Coastal Village on the 13th to the 15th of January 2017. Group A, we have Keith Deller, Andy Fordham, Ted Hankey, Colin Lloyd and Peter Manley. And Group B, we have Bob Anderson, world champion, Eric Bristow, world champion, our very own Bobby George, Chris Mason, and Dennis Priestley. Thank you very much. It is. So, Bob, so you have Eric. What do you think of your group? So, Bob Anderson, your old buddy, Chris Mason, Dennis Priestley.
That's the one.
What do you think?
That's the one we got to watch, Dennis, yeah. I mean, there's me and Bo, we're battle it out. Anderson's either can play good darts. Mason, don't really know how he's playing, do we, mate? But pressure for him again, he's not used to being playing on the stage, so he might buckle a bit, hopefully. But then you've got Dennis, who's serious, yeah, he's serious, plays well now. He could go on the circuit now. I mean, I've done an exhibition with him about 3 or 4 weeks ago in Bristol, and he made a ricket. What he done, he was in Tenerife with his missus, and he made a boo-boo. He'd done this exhibition for this. We signed a contract for this lad. He had to fly home in the middle of his holiday, so he couldn't bring his darts on the plane. So he didn't have no luggage. He didn't take the luggage. He was only going to fly and fly back the next day. So his mate picked him up, drove him to the venue. He used his mate's darts. He played Dubbridge that night. Dubbridge played marvellous. Priestley at 4-1-8s and killed him. Then got on a plane and flew home the next morning. So and that's with somebody else's darts. So that's how well he's playing. So yeah, it's going to be nice to play some of them players again for myself, because I haven't played them for years. You know what I mean? So that'd be very good.
Yeah. And the other group, Bobby, we have Keith Deller, Andy Fordham, Ted Hankey, Colin Lloyd and Peter Manley. That's tough as well, isn't it? That's a tough group. But then again, you don't worry because you're in the other group.
I think Colin Lloyd, first sort of thing. Andy Fordham not playing that bad, but all it depends how much strength he's had down. But the others, I think I've got to go with Colin Lloyd.
Colin Lloyd,
yeah, because he's left the PDC, he's not on the circuit, and he thought he'd give it a break. Costs a lot of money, you know, £600–700 a week. If you're not winning, it's a lot of money you lose.
Yeah.
So he got a little job, and he does his exhibitions, and he's playing better, a lot better. You know, it just helps. It took the pressure off him, you see.
And of course, the big game, Eric against Bobby, that world final at Bristow, Bobby George, in 1980, was it? 1980? We get the crowd up for that, won't we? That's the game of the first round of the group stages.
The crowd are going to be up for every game there. They will, because I mean, you've got some tasty dart players there, so it's not going to be like, oh, I'll go and get a drink while this game's on. Every game's got something to it, isn't it? So that's the way it should be.
Thank you very much, gentlemen, and thank you very much, ladies. Thank you.
2 groups of 5 there at Gunton Hall. What a great weekend that's going to be. If you want more information, you can visit warnerhotels.co.uk or dial 0330 100 9774.